Hi guys, welcome to the final part of the top 20 of this. Obviously this is 5-1. I think we should start the countdown now. Kicking off at number 5 is Poison Ivy. Diane Pershing did the voice for this character, though the character was pretty cool in the actual TV series. She actually was one of those characters which got more episodes than quite a few of the others. There's obviously one of my favourites is Harley and Ivy, but this clip which is about to be shown is from Pretty Poison. It is one. I do think it's like the best introduction video for female character to be shown in, so obviously that's why she's at number 5.
Poison Ivy. You see, Harvey had to pay for his crime.
What crime?
Why, murder, of course. Plowing up a field of beautiful wildflowers for that silly penitentiary of his. This little rose would be extinct today if I hadn't saved my precious from those horrible bulldozers. The blood of those flowers are on his hands. So his fate was sealed. With a kiss. And now, so is yours. Oh, what's wrong? Afraid I have cooties? Oh, now you've gone and hurt my feelings. Too bad. I was going to share the antidote with you.
Oh.
Lovely fragrance, don't you think? I call it Rose from the Dead. Enjoy extinction, Batman!
I'm not going alone.
No!
The bottle for the weed. What's it gonna be?
My baby, my precious.
Okay, at number 4 we have Two-Face, which is obviously voiced by Richard Mole. Richard Mole, I don't know a lot about Richard Mole, sorry, but Two-Face is one of my ultimate favourite characters of the actual Batman series ever. I think, obviously, throughout the films, that Tommy Lee Jones did a comical version of him in Batman Forever, which I wasn't so keen on. And Eckhart did a really great version in the Dark Knight series. But obviously, Two-Face has actually been my favourite character. I actually had the figures as him as a 10-year-old when the show was out, when I was a lad. So obviously, that's why Two-Face is at number 4. So enjoy.
Sight is almost completely submerged. You've done very well in therapy, Harley. You're more in control now, able to make decisions for yourself without relying on chance. Now it's time for the final step, erasing the scars that created Two-Face. I believe that once you are whole again, your mind will be strong enough to banish Two-Face permanently.
Bruce Wayne picked up the tab for this?
Yes.
Good old Bruce, he's never given up on me. Always been my best friend. I remember when we used to close the town at the Half Moon Club. Most fun we ever had. Heard they were tearing the old place down. I guess nothing good lasts forever.
He's ready. Let's do it.
No! What are you doing? Stop!
Come on!
Sorry, his insurance don't cover this. Don't hurt him. Boss wants to handle Dent personally. Said he wants to teach him some respect.
Take a load off.
Ow!
Man, talk about malpractice.
You take the sedan. I'll go after the other one.
Clean your windshield, mister? Scratch one that.
Okay, and number 3 we have Scarecrow. Scarecrow actually did become one of my other all-time favourite characters, which they did use in this series. Obviously, I don't know the voice of this character, but I do know that Cillian Murphy actually did a great job in the Dark Knight, well, the Batman Dark Knight Christopher Nolan series when those films were out. I do hope that Scarecrow actually does get used in quite a few more films throughout the whole, when the actual time comes, because there's been different actors which have been quite good with voicing the character. I do think Robert Englund did a really good job in one of the video games which he appeared in. But I do like the actual design of the character in the actual animated series. I didn't like the first one which they did. I thought it was a bit, but this one which was done was a little bit more creepier and everything. So that's why I actually like. That's why I think I would put him so high. And hopefully, if you actually stay tuned to a few more videos, I will be actually going through the actual new adventures where the character design is even better. So Scarecrow is number 3.
First truck's almost empty, boss.
Excellent. Keep going. I expect no interference.
What about Batman?
Batman? He's no longer of consequence. It was no accident, his turning up at the Hell Spa, you know. I leaked rumors of a burglary there.
You set him up?
Of course. And now that he's been exposed to the gas, he's achieved the fate he truly deserves.
You mean Batman's...
Oh, he's much worse than that. Much, much worse than that.
Who's there? Mom? Dad? No. Stop! No! Don't go in there!
I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Isn't that why I'm here? Because I'm disturbed.
I asked an orderly to look in on Professor Crane, and...
And he's not there.
He can't possibly have left the grounds. Our security is absolute, completely...
No security is absolute. The Scarecrow has already proved that. But I think I know where he is.
Where?
Where's Arkham's water supply?
Oh, Arkham Cavern. The asylum was built over it. There's an underground river that feeds the city reservoir.
I've got to get down there.
In your condition? I can't allow that. You're staying here. You're still very ill, Batman. This will make you feel better.
The last truck's here. Once we start pumping it, there's no stopping the chemical reaction.
Excellent. The opportunities to study the nature of fear will be unparalleled. It's time for the greatest controlled experiment in mass madness to finally begin.
Then number 2, I know people are going to say, Martin, why have you put this character so high for? But is there any other reason? Harley Quinn is at number 2. I actually love this character. Paul Dini actually did so well with this character, introducing it into the actual animated series, because it was going to be just a one-off in the episode Joker's Favour, but obviously she's got her own comic range. She's also got, they've gave her movies and everything, which Margot Robbie does such a great job of the character. But obviously Paul Dini back then actually was, I think, they was just looking for a psychic character for the Joker at the time, but they went back to an old episode of Days of Our Lives where Arlene Sorkin was on that show and she was dressed in a jester costume. So that's how it came about, and obviously get Arlene Sorkin to do the voice of Harley Quinn in the animated series was absolutely the icing on the cake. You can't say anything better than that. Obviously, Tara Strong does a good voiceover of Kaylee Cuoco from The Big Bang Theory. She is doing the voice of Harley Quinn in Harley Quinn's own actual animated series, which I actually love. Even though it's adult, it's quite cool. So that's why Harley Quinn is my number 2.
Gee, what's wrong with them? I knew I shouldn't have worn this outfit. It's so out of style, it's growing mold. I probably look like a total geek. Come on, babies, we're going shopping.
I love it.
That makes one of us.
Really, Brucey, a man of your social standing needs a woman like me to keep you in step with the latest trends. Who dresses you anyway? Alfred?
Well, actually...
Excuse me, miss. You can't bring those things in here.
It's okay. Your housebroken. Ah!
Are you all right?
Wow, I never saw them do that before. Hey, don't I know you?
I don't think so.
Something about that chin. I know! You're Bruce Wayne, the boy billionaire. Unattached, I see.
May I help you, miss?
Uh-oh, enter the jealous girlfriend. Hey, remember me? That big charity bash a few years back? The one the Joker robbed? I was the clown girl holding the gun on ya! Oh, don't worry. I'm over the crime thing, see? I'm rehabilitated and ready to live my life right.
How nice for you. Goodbye.
Gee, you make one little mistake and they never let you forget. All I'm looking for is a fair chance to start over. That's not asking too much, is it?
Why, no. Miss?
I just want to live a normal life without some cop always pouncing on me. Hey, what's the deal?
Hold it.
I didn't do anything.
That's a security alarm. Just give me back the...
That's my dress. I paid for it fair and square.
I know. Just let me remove the security tag and...
It's a frame-up, a fix. You ain't taking me back to the slammer, John Law.
What in heaven?
Stay here.
She ran in there.
Oh my, did you see that? Oh.
Miss, please. I'm sure this has all been a simple misunderstanding. You don't want to mess things up on your first day out, do you? Miss?
I tried to play by the rules, but no, they wouldn't let me go straight. Society is to blame. Back off, rich boy. I'm armed.
Yes, you guessed it, guys. Obviously, Mark Hamill with the Joker is number one. And as you can see, I've got a load of Batman the Animated Series pictures on my wall, which is quite cool. Obviously, there has been different interpretations of the Joker over the years. There's been Cesar Romero to Jared Leto. I know that they tried to put a ban after Heath Ledger's death. Oh well, fans were trying to put a ban on using the Joker after Heath Ledger's suicide. Obviously, Jared Leto got the character most recently, which has been in Suicide Squad and Zack Snyder's Justice League. The most iconic one is Mark Hamill by far. That's why it's number one. The design's pretty cool, which they did. I don't know why they changed it for the New Adventures. I really don't, because it didn't make sense to change the design of the character. But everything from the details of Mark and to the way that Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy actually work so well together is quite cool. And Mark Hamill's Joker laugh is just superb. That's why it's gone number one status of all time. And I do believe that many others would actually agree with me that Mark Hamill actually is the Joker, basically. But especially with that laugh, anyway. So that's why it's number one. So here's the Joker at number one, guys. Thank you.
And I'll conclude by saying...
Don't stop now, Jimmy. The party's just starting.
Baby doll, entertainment. Hey, Sugar, you want to read me my rights?
You have the right to remain silent.
Ow! Ow!
Jerk.
Oh.
Here's to Gotham's Commissioner G. You lock up the weirdos, the crooks, and the geeks. You're a hero to all the boys in blue. But this time, baby, the joke's on you.
Yes! Another stunning Joker entrance leaves the crowd speechless. Let's hear it for him, folks.
Yay! Woo, 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 yay! Gee, tough audience.
Commissioner, I'm here to present you with a small token of affection from me and all the guys doing 25 to life. Wear it in good health, all remaining 59 seconds of it. Toodles!
Wait! You promised to send me home!
I never said alive.
You dirty evil!
Sayonara, sucker!
You know what's great about you, Puddin'? You really put the fun in funeral.
Dear friends, today is the day the clown cried. And he cries not for the passing of one man, but for the death of a dream. The dream that he would someday taste the ultimate victory over his hated enemy. For it was the Batman who made me the happy soul I am today. How I agonized over the perfect way to thank him for that. Perhaps with a cyanide pie in the face. Or an exploding whoopee cushion playfully planted in the Batmobile. But those dreams were dashed by the Weasley little gunsel sitting there in our midst. The cowardly, insignificant Garnet who probably got lucky when Batman slipped on the slime trail this loser left behind him. This mound of diseased hyena filth who's not fit to lick the dirt from my spats! But I digress. The time for sorrow has passed. It's time to look ahead to a future filled with smiles. And I'll be smiling again, just as soon as we take that man there, and slap him in that box there, and roll it into that vat of acid there.
No! No! I never meant to do it! Help! This isn't funny anymore! Would it help if I said I'm sorry? I'm really, 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 really sorry!
That's fun. Who's for Chinese?
Okay, the show was actually done when Warner Brothers was actually looking for notice to be a little bit darker. They had Batman the Animated Series for this. They also had Tiny Toons, Animaniacs. Nothing was off the Warner Brothers radar for shows like two, which made sense to actually put it there. So that's why I actually loved Batman the Animated Series. I thought it was way beyond its time, everything. So obviously that's why I've enjoyed doing this countdown with you, and I hope you actually like this video. Well, like all 4 of the videos, subscribe to my channel, comment down below what would you like to see next. Obviously I can do Batman Beyond, Justice League, the New Adventures of Batman. I could also do the incorporated with Superman, the animated series. I can, and anything else you would like to see. I actually have enjoyed this. Thank you and good night.